YouTube, what's the deal? It's your boy Anthony B. We back with another video. We on day 26 and staying consistent. We got 4 more days until this challenge is over. I showed y'all that it's possible. You could post every day, you could upload every day, and you could just start making better habits. You can cut off your bad habits and create new habits that are good and they are healthy for you. We are meant to create. You need to create videos. You need to create something. You need to get out here and be creating because that's what we're here for. So if you're new to the channel, I'm Anthony B. I'm a motivator. I talk about finances, talk about discipline. I talk about becoming a better version of yourself. Stop wasting your potential and to get out here and start trying things that you're not normally willing to do. So today's video, we're going to talk about living in survival mode. Most of us are living in survival mode. We get it from our parents, we get it from our environments, we get it from our household, we get it from the people we grew up from, and so on and so on. So living in survival mode, what it had taught me, I was living in survival mode majority of my life. We're just trying to just pay the bills and just have some food on the table, and that was mostly it. But I had to get out of that. I had to get out of that mindset. It's not just about going to work and paying a bill and just for you to eat. There's so many things in life that you can start doing and creating a better version of yourself. Some of the things that we are doing on day-to-day basis is new to us, or it might be foreign because we're not doing it every day. Most of the time, if you try to start something new and you don't like it or you don't want to do it, your body is going to fight it. Your body is going to want to go back to comfort. Your body craves comfort. So when you start doing something that's discomfort, it feel like quitting is so easy. It feel like just giving up and quitting is the easiest thing to do because your body craves comfort. Your body wants you to stop doing that thing that's uncomfortable. So as I go back to working a warehouse job, that job was very uncomfortable for me. It was very like getting up early and doing something that's very difficult. But as time progressed through that job, I started to become a better version of myself. It started to be my new norm. It started to be something I did every day without me even doing it. Like I was doing it so effortless, getting up early, so effortless because I was doing it every single day. I was repeatedly doing the same thing. So just just you create a type of discipline, and then when that type of discipline kick in, just momentum starts to kick in and just start to take over. So momentum is really by you doing something every day that you don't want to do is discomfort. So once that momentum kick in, it's kind of hard to turn it off unless you go back into your comfort zone. That's what I end up doing. I end up going to my comfort zone when I took off of work, when I dumped down to occasional. I should never did that because I had a big momentum at that time of doing it for several months. So y'all have to stop doing things that you need to start doing things that you are scared to do or you don't want to do. That's the only way you're going to become a better person outside of that. It's going to create so many habits, so many character traits that you're going to end up needing in life when you get to the next level. You're going to need structure. You're going to need discipline. You're going to need to be doing something that you know that you don't want to do, but you're going to do it anyway. Like these videos, I'm going to do it anyway when I don't really want to do it or when I don't have nothing to talk about. That's why I get on this camera and I just speak my mind instead of trying to come up with a script and just go step by step. But no, I need to be more authentic so that people can relate to me. People can understand that the same thing that you're going through, I went through, the next person probably going through, and people probably got it way worse than us. So you guys need to get out of that mindset of living in survival mode. You don't need to just go to work to pay the bills. You also need to invest into yourself. Before you pay any bill, you need to pay yourself first because you worked hard for that money. Not your rent, not your car note, not your credit card bills, none of that. You need to get paid first because we're not just going to work just to pay the next man or the next woman. Like, we're not doing that. We're going to pay ourselves first because we come first before any bill. So invest into yourself. Start doing that thing that you've been talking about. Some things that I started, I did not finish because I was living in survival mode. I was just doing it to get by. I was doing it to get some little bit of money in my pocket so I could pay for a bill or cover something I was past due on. So it's like I had to get out of that mindset. You guys need to stop starting something and not finishing it. That's a part of survival mode. People just start something because they just want a little bit of money or they found out this business or you can make money doing this. And then when you get in that type of industry, you start to realize this is not something for you. You don't even want to do it. You don't even think that this can become a successful thing. So I would say to my people that are living in survival mode, you need to get out of it because it's very, very bad for your health. It takes a toll on your health for it changed the way of thinking of life. It changed so many things that how we perceive life. Our perception is so crazy that we feel like we have to go to work just to survive. That's not the case. It's not about going to work, paying a bill just to survive, just to have a roof over your head. Yeah, having a roof over your head is very important. Have food on the table. Yeah, it's very important. But those are it's so many things to life. It's so many things to life that we have not experienced. It's so many things that we have not done. It's so many things that we have not seen. You need to get out of your hometown. You need to go travel. You need to go learn things. You need to go open your eyes and see different things. You just need to be more what's the word? Optimistic. You need to be more optimistic. You need to go travel. You need to go see things. You need to get out of your hometown because there's so many things in this world that might motivate you to go get that bag, go get that career. Because even if you got a career, you gotta sacrifice and get up every day and succeed in that career field. Like you can't just be bullshitting and just going to this job to get a check just to pay a bill. Like that's not a good mindset. I need to go to this 9 to 5 so I can get out of this 9 to 5 and get to the next level. So eventually I can become a successful person because eventually we're gonna have kids one day. And you're gonna have to take care of your kids. It's not gonna be about you no more. Once you have kids, it's not gonna be about you no more. So then you're really gonna be in a way deeper survival mode because all you're gonna do is all the only thing is to do is take care of your kids and provide for your kids. So it's either to get out of survival mode now. So when you have kids, you can start teaching your kids to live more, to be thriving, and to succeeding, and to doing so many things in life that they don't have to go through the same mistakes that we went through. Our parents probably put survival mode on us because we seen our parents go to work 40, 60 hours a week just to pay a light bill, water bill, put food on the table. It was barely, you feel me, enough money left over after the bills. So it's like, come on now. 2 years ago, I was living in survival mode. I was just trying to get any type of dollar. I worked several jobs. I tried to do several things just to pay a bill. It's like I could put all that energy and that effort into myself and building myself up and putting 40 hours into myself, 60 hours into myself. We put all these hours into a job for someone that you didn't even meet. You didn't even meet the owner. You don't even know the owner. And you work for him and you support his dreams and you let him live his life and live out his dreams because you're working for him. You putting all these hours up for another man to live his dream. That's not acceptable. We need to start pouring into our cup, pouring into ourselves, and stop living in survival mode just because we're in the system. I know bills is important. I know keeping food on the table is important. I know having a roof over your head is important. Yes, it's important. But at sometimes, bro, we have to take a step back and realize these are just worldly things. We have to get out of that. It's not about success and accolades and all these things that we have on the world. We need to get out of that. You need to get back into connecting with yourself, learning yourself, meditate, go to your quiet place and pray. Like you need to journal. You need to start writing things down in your journal. You need to journal because journaling is also a big part of your journey. Like when I start to journal, I started to express myself that I couldn't express myself with words, but I could write things down, and it helped me feel way better. So just take one step at a time. And I just wanted to give out some pointers to people that feel like they're in survival mode. Sometimes you guys might be scared of doing something, and you just stop being scared, man. Just be brave. Just take on everything and just embrace everything and just put your foot down and don't let off the gas, bro. Don't let off the gas, bro. Put your foot down today and change your whole situation in your environment and change who you is as a person, change your mindset. And I see y'all in the next one. It's Anthony B. Y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed.